when I go back home to where I was raised and to where everything started, it resets my mind in a way that it reminds me why I started, and it just brings me the humility, and also it brings me the simplicity that used to be. Originally, I was born in Resende, and then I moved to Macaé when I was like 9. So Macaé is 2 hours from Rio. I used to live in a neighborhood that was 5 minutes from the gym, so that was my life. I would wake up, have breakfast, go to the gym, 5 minutes. This place right here was my womb. It was the womb that I was conceived and formed. I spent most of my teenager years here, like from 14, 15 until 20, 21. Like all the hard workouts, most hard workouts that I've ever done was here. We're here. All the qualifiers, opens, 17, 18, 19, not 19, but like 20, 2020, 2021. It was all here. Sometimes I get more very reflective, like very like thinking about everything. But if I'm here, I'm just like all over the place. But like when I stop to think about, it's like, bro, this is where everything started, and it's just special. Yeah, today we're gonna do a little bit of snatch for the event 5 practice. And then we have event 6 practice with echo bike and lunge and muscle ups, and then some running. Probably back in the neighborhood where we were. That was my neighborhood. That would be it.
Two competitors left. What would be the preferred order? Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
It depends on the competitor, but if you're asking me, I want to go second. I want the limelight on myself to hit that last lift like a walk-off home run. Second attempt. It won't go. For the win. You, sir. There is no doubt. Once again, Malheiros, his third event win of the 2021 Novo CrossFit Games.
2021, I got 7. It was a great year. We got sponsors, got visibility. And in 2022, I was invited to come to Mayhem. That's Rich Froning. He's like the fittest, like in the barn.
You know, we've seen several athletes in the past that are kind of flashes in the pan. Obviously, they're going to win events at the games, and they win their specialty events. It was interesting to see. You know, you didn't really know after that first year. And then, you know, when he came to us and wanted to train with us, just training with him day in and day out, you see the potential. He has the most talent, the most promise of any athlete I've ever been around.
They both have the bag up. It's going to come down to sprint to the finish. And Malheiros just edging out.
I came to Mayhem. I started working out with Rich and the best athletes on the planet. And I was feeling really good about it. I was happy, having fun. Leading to the semifinals, I was very confident. I knew that I would win all the workouts. My goal this weekend is to win all the events, to win the competition itself, and also make my nation proud of me. You gotta give the people what they want. And I did half of it, like I won 3 events. I still won with 100 points over the second place. just the beginning. We're gonna work a lot more to the games, and it's just the beginning, just getting started. The shark is about to hunt. When the lion's hungry, he eats. I'm just curious to know how it's gonna end and how it's gonna be this year during the workouts. Of course, the different pressure because I did very good last year, so people start like looking at me and paying attention at me. So I kind of have some expectations on myself and me. Leading to the games, my mindset was I just want to get over with. So I got to the competition feeling kind of like okay, and with the pressure that I should be the 7th place from last year, from 2021. But then I had a terrible first day, second day, and half of Friday. By that day, I was already like mad at me, mad at God, and mad at everything, and I was just exhausted. For everyone else, it was great, top 10, back-to-back, great. But for me, it was just a shame. I was feeling not enough. I was feeling beat down. I was feeling like that I was not an elite competitor. I was ashamed for the result that I got. All that thoughts started like spinning in my mind, and I just got stressed over and over again. I didn't want to work out, I didn't want to train, I didn't want to move my body, I didn't want to do anything.
Anytime you fall short of your goal, you trained what you thought as hard as possible and you fall short, you have to reassess some stuff. And there's kind of two ways you can take it of, all right, do I need to train harder? Do I need to train smarter? Or do I just need to give up?
I was not feeling it. I was not into it. I was hating it. I was hating CrossFit. I remember I was rowing, like a voice would like stay in my head, like I suck, all the time in every workout.
It got to you, didn't it?
Don't work their weaknesses at all.
Trash of
You
cardio.
can't perform under pressure.
I was giving credit to that voice. I was believing in that voice. I was fearful of competing again. That would be a disaster again. I was just not feeling me. Going to the last day of competition in COMM-MAYHEM 2023, I knew that I was gonna get the event win in the before the last event, but it was not enough. For the last event, it's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna be one of the 3, and it doesn't matter with what position I get, I will not qualify. That moment when I didn't qualify was the moment that I had more peace in my entire life. The feeling was a relief. I remember sitting on the platform and I lay down and I was just like, thank God I don't have to go through more stress. It's still crazy to think about, but it was, I think, the most peaceful moment that I've ever had in my life.
It's hard to say why he didn't qualify. I mean, he was putting in the work. He's just figuring stuff out. He's also young, you know, like they're all so young too. Not just him, but a lot of them. And to process that and in a very public way is tough.
I think that most of the young athletes, we grew up doing this. So like, this is everything that we have to do and everything that we know. After working out all our lives and kind of like losing track of our real life, also comes the external pressure.
You know, it's a society where we've always lived in. It's not something new, but it's a what have you done for me lately? And if I have no worth outside of CrossFit, then what's the point? I think social media, man. Social media and everybody being so attached to their phone at all times and looking and being able to read and connected at all times.
I'm like, I gotta do good, I gotta do good, I gotta do good. Thinking that we owe someone something. How to fight through it is finding, okay, why I'm doing this and being relaxed about it. This is my place of like every time I pass the gate and I already say good morning God, and then I start talking. I step in here, it's like it's spray time, it's good. This is where all my anxieties go away. Ish. He tries to pull it, I'm like, let me have it. Go there. Yeah, it's good because it's kind of like my time with Coda. I hear the birds singing. It calms me down ish. So every morning I come in here like to try to have a moment with me and a moment with God and a moment with Coda. I used to bring my book here, like read my book, pray a lot, like when I was anxious and sad and tormented, and then also when I was very thankful, happy. So it's just like a place to have my moment. It's good.
Today's training, we're running 3 times a week, so a lot of aerobic focus over the next 8 weeks, but something we're going to work on with him, lower muscular endurance, which is for him kind of like the weakness when it comes to strength stuff. Give him 30 reps of a snatch, he's going to win all day, but give him a workout where you're doing like max reps in a 5-minute window at a heavy weight, and he's going to do 30, 40 snatches or squat snatches or clean and jerks or thrusters at a very heavy load. That's when his legs kind of give out on him. It's not a strength issue. I started coaching Guy when we switched over to more of a group structure again and started to work that in for him. My role in that was more just on site, not necessarily doing his programming, but just like helping him discern like when to push hard, when to pull back, helping manage his volume and where he could handle that mentally as well. Just as an athlete, he likes coming in and having someone to like touch base with. He's an athlete that thrives with having like emotional connection to his training partners and with the person that's on site helping him. He just wants somebody that he knows is gonna like be at his back when he needs it. And I think that was something that we just tried to create in the culture here.
Guys, 30 seconds. Come on, 10 seconds. Push. That's it. Up. Anyway, go. You got minute 10. Minute 10, you gotta get 23. Go, 2 more. Go. One more. Nice. There you go, that's the way to beat it by 1. Go.
quick. Come on, buddy. Let's go. This is the last row. This is the worst part.
Get one more.
I did the event 1 in the morning, and then I came back in the afternoon. Got to the workout, I was like, yeah, let's do the strategy, and Dom came and, yeah, let's do 13 reps a minute, and that's gonna give us like 18 minutes.
13, 12.
Yeah, we're gonna rest probably like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I remember watching that, and I even remember watching his first event with the AMRAPs, and I could just tell in like his body posture that something was off.
1, go! First round of the strategy didn't work, and then I was trying to make it work, didn't work. It was a disaster.
I think just the way he was feeling in the workout too was making him question like his effort and his ability to do this. And so I think that was just kind of like carrying, and I think that was just like slipping back into his thoughts.
10 seconds, let's go! Come on, one more!
Hey, that's a clean rep. Hey, way to finish strong. I'm super proud of you, bro. Nice job.
I finished the workout like 19:59, and in that day the feeling was, bro, it sucks to be bad at something. People think that I wake up with a barbell on my back. This is the last thing that I do in my training. All that I do is like running, everything else. I do CrossFit every day, and I just lift like once a week. It sucks to be bad at something and wanting to be better, and knowing that I can be better and just not deliver it.
And then it was kind of like up and down, but dude, at the end, bro, you saw the clock and you knew you had a chance to finish, and you finished. And I don't know if you know or you told the judge or talked to the judge, but because you cleared the box, bro, you hit a buzzer beater to finish. I don't, like, to me, that was the most epic finish ever, because I know what you're capable of if you feel good and everything goes right. But dude, who cares? It's still quarterfinals. Like, I know who you are. You're freaking top 5 podium hunter games athlete, and you know it's the truth. And that's the only thing that matters. That's why I wanted to encourage you real quick. You guys just help Guy finish strong in these quarterfinals and help him have supernatural power, strength, and endurance to finish all of these workouts. And Lord, again, all we do it for your glory. Help us do our very best. We love you, praise you, you're all in the name of Jesus. Amen. We love you, bro.
Do something fun tonight.
Yeah, play some Call of Duty tonight, bro. Go get a dub and more stuff.
Yeah. People have some fun.
I gotta be the team too.
But you know, one thing too, it is okay to be pissed off when things don't go well.
Well, it's not all.
Nothing wrong with being frustrated.
I think that's important.
Hey, I love it. I'm gonna get wrong.
See, bro.
For sure.
Jakes, love you all. Dom, thank you.
Good job today.
Yeah, you don't have to pretend like it doesn't bother you. You know?
It means that I care.
100%.
I still care.
Yep, 100%. Grand scheme of things, Luke's right. You're fine, bro. You're gonna be fine. But again, that doesn't have to take away from being frustrated. It's alright to be frustrated.
I just remember, like, after that workout when he finished, I was just like, he just needs a reminder that this doesn't really matter. It does, but it doesn't. His score, or like CrossFit in general, like at the end of the day, he's gonna do this for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and then in 20 years from now, he's not gonna be known as like, oh, Guy, the CrossFitter, or really remembered for how many times he won the snatch event at the games. Like, he's gonna be remembered for who he is. And can he make a switch and start using it for that again? And like, can you buckle up and toughen up? So he came in the next day and repeated the wall ball burpee box jump over workout. And I was like, this is a testament of your character. Make a decision now. You can show who you are by what you do, not allowing what you do define who you are. And that's like, you can take these moments and you can either embrace them when you're getting kicked in the face, or you can fold and be like, oh, I am who everybody says I am.
Yeah, I did the workout 2 after doing the workout 1 in the morning. I don't know, I just die in the workout. A lot of factors could influence that result, but it wasn't good, and I know that I can do better. I think that the frustration actually came in that moment. So a lot of thoughts like going through my mind, and I just kind of like fought it back, and I decided to finish. But I almost quit. That was a very close call, but I almost quit, but I managed to finish because I didn't want to do it again, but I'm gonna do it again just to prove to myself that I'm able to do it, that I'm capable of doing it.
Yeah, I think biggest thing is, well, he did event 1 in the morning, and I think doing event 1 into this workout is pretty tough unless that's a good workout for you. I think at the end of the day, like when he finished, he just knows he's an athlete that's better than what he did. Basically what everybody's been talking to him about is like the thing he learned the most yesterday is how bad he still wants it. And that's a really big win for him, is like he needed that reminder, like that doesn't feel good to do that. If that would have happened to him yesterday and he was like, whatever, like I don't care anymore, that's a bad sign. But the fact that he was so upset about how he did in the workout is exactly what needed to happen to him to remind him how much he loves to compete and that he still wants to be good at CrossFit.
Só isso, só vai pro chão.
That was what he was wrestling with mentally. Like when he's folding in the workout and the burpees are hurting way harder, he starts spiraling and he says like, everything that everybody says about me is true. It's true, it's true. But then he comes back the second day and he's like, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about me. Why am I doing this? I love CrossFit. I love to compete in the sport. I'm doing it because it builds my character. It builds who I am.
All the mindset that I used to have of like working out, waking up and eating well, sleeping, drinking water, everything just like came back right away. And I was like, okay, let's do it. I cannot be a champion and enjoy my life the way I wanted to do. I want to. The feeling of not enjoying my life is way less than feeling mediocre. I'd rather be a champion than enjoy my life. I want to win.
Step down.
Today's Tuesday. We head to Rio tomorrow. And today's it's gonna be the last full day in Macaé. I'm thinking about the competition and nothing else. But like, I'm feeling really good about it and really good about my state of mind right now. Like, I'm light-minded. Last year, I was messed up. Yeah, I was messed up. What's changed is like my confidence going in, my identity going into the competition, not having the result as everything in my life. When the results was ruling my life, a bad result was a bad life. I had to deal with this and like to know that this is not how it works. My goal is to win, but my purpose is to tell people about God, and by being excellent in what I do in my craft, like into being like excellent in my craft, people can see it's not just an athlete working out. It's like I'm trying to be excellent because excellence express God. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm saying that I'm trying. Like my intention is to be perfect, like just to be excellent. Being excellent in my craft and chasing excellence will make God happy with my life, what I'm doing with my life.
Parece mais
existir, né?
parece muito. Não, semana que vem você daí pra gente ficar à vontade.
Vem também.
Semana que vem é pra gente fazer churrasquinho ouvindo.
I was just there, just trying to like embrace and trying to remember how I felt going into a competition from here. So like when I was 16, like 15, 16, 17, and I was just like having fun, and I was not nervous, I was not like anxious about the competition, and I just felt that feeling again. Those moments were the moments that I have the most fun, and I was the most happy. My mind is like clean, and I feel like light, no pressure, no weight on my back, no weight on my shoulders. Now we're heading to Rio. We gotta pack our stuff and head to Rio. We're ready to die, prepared to kill. I have been training a lot since the quarterfinals with that mindset of like, I gotta get the belt. I want to conquer the belt. When I gotta conquer something, it's hard to stop me. I've been training all these weeks, dial in, nutrition, sleep, recovery, mobility, training, pushing. It's already decided, like, I want to win, and I'm gonna win.
Who's back like a boomerang, sitting on the throne like I'm the King Charlemagne. When I bring the bass, I come to shake the house. Keep my whole team out your mouth.
Going to the check-in, I had my clothes on, dressed up, professional, confident, of course, a little bit nervous. I walked in, the first person approached me to like do a interview. She was like, oh, what are your expectations for the competition? And I go, we gotta give the people what they want. I believe that other athletes will give a show, but I will put an even better show. And I was like, dang, now I gotta do it. When I went down the stairs and like got into the place of the check-in and everyone was there already, I was like, yeah, it's happening. And then like the nerves start like going around.
Na 2024 semifinal de CrossFit Games. Parabéns para lutar no Open nos quartos finais. Enfim, chegar para esse evento.
Eu tô lá com o papazinho.
Hã?
Eu tô lá junto com o papazinho.
Vocês estão todo mundo aqui, né? Hey, 400 here.
Aqui, na viradinha.
400 halfway. Then just 400. So to the first 400, got a sprint, and then see who's with me, who's not. Let's see. I just accepted, like, the nerves will be here until the first event, like until like 3, 2, 1, and then it will be gone. So I'm just embracing it. That's it. Like, I'm gonna show up, do my job, put a show. That'll be it. So I'm like, I don't know, calm. We can say that, but at the same time, kind of like I just don't have to, like, I gotta not think too much about it. If I don't think too much about it, good. Going to the event one, it was the event that I was more curious about it. I didn't test it in training. We did a lot of like intervals, we did a lot of like 800 repeats, but I didn't test it the full workout. I worked for it. I did some running before the week before when I got in Brazil. So I was like, okay, I'm fine, and I'm just curious, a little bit nervous, but like I just want to see how the workout will feel. And I also was calm enough to know, bro, there's nothing I can do. It's just gonna be a workout. It's just one more workout, and like, let's dig in and suffer. Just nervous. For the competition, I always think, bro, I gotta win all the events, I gotta be perfect in all events, like I gotta be the best, I gotta win everything. But then I was like, actually, no, I just gotta be good in everything, and the consistency will be like the fittest that's gonna come out of this. So like the consistency of the weekend will result in the fittest. So like I was trying to be consistent.
Segura, que é só o começo!
When I got sixth, I was really happy. I was like relieved because that workout was the one that I was more nervous about. So I got sixth, I was like, fine, like from here to the end, I'm just gonna have fun. It was really good. I was kind of like in the middle of like pacing and hurting. I was more hurting than pacing. But like I wanted to win, of course, but like stay in the top 6, top 5. Like I was like, okay, I'm in 4th. The 5th is like far ahead, far behind. So it's like, okay, I just gotta keep my position. So I knew that that was a lot, another heat, but to push was hard. Like the first one was the biggest fear, but God helped me to overcome it, and now I'm really happy and relieved that this event is gone. In the middle of the event, I was like, damn, it's happening. So like, I tried to keep my posture and pass through it. But yeah, really happy. O Medeiros fez broke em todos e o Wellness só 12-8, 12-8, 12-8. Aí no último round ele passou.
E quem ganhou?
O Mertens, mas ele é muito rápido, mas aí tipo...
E muito pequenininho, né? O dele é tipo,
Sim,
quebrando todas e entrando...
fechando tipo 12, aí descansa tipo 5 segundos, bum, bum, bum. 8, 12, 8, 12, 8. Aí chega na barra, agacha, deu 100. Tem que
prefere 12 e 8?
Aham. Só preparar pra doer no
terceiro, quarto.
No terceiro, quarto ali, quarto na real.
Quarto na real.
E aí depois o quarto é sobrevivência.
Cabeça, você errar um double under e começar de novo, você perde 10 segundos. Se você não errar e simplesmente parar ele e começar de novo, você perde só 5. Então, tipo, de propósito, você enrosca lá atrás e já vai de novo. É diferente errar e parar propositalmente, entendeu?
Pode entrar lá, gente.
Eu vou ver essa terceira bateria e vou dar uma olhada nos scores e volto fora com você.
Vai ver. I wanted to win all the events, but like some guys were like just better at the event. So I was like, fine, I just gotta be here and like keeping top three, top three, top three. Maybe they're gonna slip in some way. I just gotta make sure that I don't slip. Going to the event 2, I was like, okay, just embrace it, just go, follow the strategy. So I talked to Dom. He was like, yeah, break from the beginning. And then you can try to do unbroken in the last round. Going to the 4th round, I was feeling really good. Did the front squats, came back. I was like, screw it. Grab the rope, start jumping. And I was trying to catch Bruno. He was 40 reps ahead of me. So I was like, okay, I might be able to catch him. When I was like on the 13, he made the run to the barbell. I did a 20 and I ran as fast as I could to the bar, and then I squatted like as fast as I could. So after that workout, I knew that Kalian was way behind because he finished the workout like way after us. So it's like great because he's gonna go down, Bruno's gonna go up, I'm gonna go up too. I was really happy after that workout because I was in second. Scared. I was like, dang. But the guy started like falling off, and when I saw it was just me and like the first one, the Bruno. So I was like, yeah, let's go. And I saw the guy on my left, he was ahead of me, but then I catch him like on the front squat, and I was like, no way, I'm losing this. But it was good. I felt super good about the workout. It was way faster than I thought. So I'm just relieved now. Going to the event 3, I was very confident because there are like good movements for me. I knew that Bruno and Kalian had an advantage because they're like taller guys. I wanted to win that event, of course, but I knew that would be like a fight. by, it was just like a mess. The workout was so fast and the guys were not like backing down. It was a really good fight. It was just me, Bruno, and Kalian just like doing the bike hard, try to do the legless as fast as we could, box jumps, and like we were moving at the same pace, the three of us. Yeah, I think it was a good execution. The guys were just too fast. I was hurting the 6-7, but it is what it is. But I think now I'll go for second. I go to second now. I got mad because the same thing as last year's were happening. Like it was just the top 3 guys just switching places. So like there was no one to put points in between. So then I could go to first place.
E no snatch eu aposto que eles vão fazer a mesma carga que você. Não a mesma carga, mas a mesma velocidade que você. Mas é de novo. Não tem ninguém pra botar ponto. Não tem. Não tem ninguém pra botar ponto. Isso foi o que te prejudicou ano passado, né? E o que tá te complicando, vai complicar esse ano de novo. Você fazer um bom tempo e. Sim. O importante é por eles. A posição que vai ser, foda-se. Eu acho que é.
That anger just existed for maybe 2 hours because then I was like calming down. I was like, and I kind of like felt God saying like, hey, chill. It's just, you have like 3 more workouts to go. They're good workouts for you. I was not pressured. I was really free. I felt a freedom that I never experienced before. I had no pressure. Oh, it's Guy. He gotta win, or he's the best. He gotta win. I was trying to remind myself, in the end, God's will will be done, and I'll be glorifying Him either way. But I was being honest with God. I was like, I want to win. So that was my only thoughts during the event. And I was trying just to be happy and enjoy every second. I believe that I went through my emotions really well. I controlled them really, really well. He has a chance to like get stuck or to just like be slow, and like there are a couple of good guys in the field. So for us to tie, I gotta take 4 positions off him. So like if I get like second or first, he just gotta get like 4th, 5th.
O Guilherme é teu filho, o Guilherme é tua imagem e semelhança, e sabemos que tu estás cuidando dele, Pai. Muito obrigada por tudo, muito obrigada por restaurar o corpo dele, por dar todas as forças necessárias, todas as ferramentas, tudo que ele precisa, Pai, para sair do dia de hoje com a vitória, Pai. Em nome de Jesus, muito obrigada por tudo que o Senhor tem feito por nós, muito obrigada por estar conosco até aqui durante esse final de semana e por nos dar a certeza que o Senhor estará conosco até o final, Pai. Somos teus filhos amados e estamos contigo sempre. Muito obrigada por toda a proteção e por todo o cuidado sempre. Em nome de Jesus, amém.
Let's go, let's go.
Eu acredito que esse nervosismo é bom, em parte. É bom que ele esteja assim no último dia e não muito confortável. Isso faz parte da competição. Então, acredito que esse nervosismo de agora vai fazer com que ele entre 100% para todas as provas nesse último dia, porque é metade da competição. Tem que dar tudo que ele tem, porque eu sei que ele tem muito gás ainda. Então, nesse próximo evento, ele tem que ficar top 1, 2, 3, assim. O próximo evento, que é de snatch, eu tenho certeza que ele vai ganhar. E o terceiro é aquela doideira correria. Então, dá tudo agora, sem se arrepender depois.
Going to the last day, I was in second. I knew the first workout of the day would be bad for Bruno. That would be good for Kalian, and then would be good for me.
Raia 6, Guilherme Malheiros. Raia 7, Benjamin Gutierrez.
Went to event 4. I was like, okay, focus on yourself, focus on my paces. Just stay on your lane and do your job, and the rest will take care of itself. In that moment, all the crowd and everyone, all the nerves, they just become like energy, and like we're just pulling the roll and not feeling anything. So I was like, yeah, let's go, like in the flow state. I was not looking to the side, so it was like, just focus here, don't step on the line, don't step on the line. I knew that Kalian was fast, and I was in third, I think. It was Kalian, Kaique, and me. I heard the announcer saying that Kalian, he was 40 meters ahead of me. So I was like, okay, now I gotta push. Kalian got out, and then a couple seconds later, I got off the rower. I was like, okay, just finish it. I was just like hyped, and I was like, okay, I'm in first place, back to my place, and now it's done. At this point of the competition, I knew I was gonna win.
Então, a gente das outras baterias, a sua bateria ficou em nono, eu acho, mas
então a diferença é igual, continua igual.
A sua diferença pro Bruno, ele vai ficar uns 20 pontos para trás.
138, 137, 138.
Quando você voltou do handstand.
Second one was like 144, 43. Last one, 141, 42, 40.
Rower paces. Paces. The rower, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. Very
so
good.
like, I saw like fast, slow, fast.
Yeah, and then 800. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Like to lose to Kalian is like fine.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's his workout. But
So
like
bigger than you, bigger.
So like doesn't matter. Going to event 5, I didn't test this workout. I knew that I'm gonna win, and I knew that no one could beat me. I knew that the guys are strong, but I know that they don't move well. So like, they spend way more energy than me. So like, by the end, they're gonna be more tired than me. Since they released the workout, I knew that the last bar I would do unbroken. So like, I would do touch and go because there's no points. 265, you're there, people are there, they're screaming, you're there. If you're not doing unbroken, like you're not doing touch and go home. People talk too much. It's just like I didn't say anything back, I didn't reply anyone, but I know that people talk. But I right now just letting my results speak for me. So the last year after not qualifying to the games, a lot of people start saying a lot of stuff about me. Oh, Giz this, Giz that, he didn't do this, he did that, he's not gonna make it. And I was trying to avoid it, avoid all the comments, avoid Instagram, avoid this kind of stuff. I was like, okay, let them talk, let them talk, let them talk. And I never responded anyone, no one. I never said anything, I didn't like it. I was, okay, let me just work, I'm working. People can talk, but they cannot do what I do. It's just a relief. It's just like a, just relaxing and like to like put it out, everything that I have been like holding like inside of me like for the past year. It's just good. Just like washes my soul. Kill it. Let's kill it. Let's crush it. 95 RPMs, 95, 96. Breathe. Muscle ups. Shake down a little bit. Grab it. Finish line. I warmed up well. I did 4 lunges, I think. I did some muscle ups. I was like, yeah, let's see how it goes. It's gonna be a sprint. I never lost a sprint before.
This is a testament of your character. You can show who you are by what you do.
He has the most talent, the most promise of any athlete I've ever been around.
He's already decided, like, I want to win, and I'm gonna win.
1,
Mas é só, lavou minha alma, lavou meu espírito, lavou tudo. Deus é muito bom, Deus é muito fiel. E as coisas acontecem sempre com um propósito, cara. E graças a Deus que elas acontecem. Tipo assim, sem palavras o que aconteceu, como Deus agiu, como Deus me presenteou aqui. E, cara, é só pedir que conforme a vontade dele.
173 pontos, Guilherme Malheiros.
So last year, I laid on the platform, relieved that I didn't qualify. And this year, I laid there again, relieved. Not because I qualified, not because I won, not because of that, not because I'm none of that. I'm just me again. I'm just like happy. I had fun. I enjoyed every moment. I didn't have like, oh, I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta win. Of course, I had the nerves, but like, it wasn't like before or like the past years. It was just like, bro, I'm just having fun, and this is how I started, this is where I started, this is why I started, and it's just good. Like, I just felt myself again.
嗯。 I was reading the Bible, and in the study said that, oh yeah, don't be anxious for anything. And it was saying that when we are anxious about something, we are kind of taking God, like we're not believing in God, we're not trusting in God, and we should not do this. So when I start like doing this and like trusting more and like stop being so anxious about the future and focus on the present, my life gets way better, and this is what God wants to.
20 days-ish, 19 days until day 1. So I think that this week is hard, next week is harder, and then we taper. So yeah, body is feeling good-ish, and yeah, it's been good. I'm happy, taking a day at a time, not very anxious about the competition. Some days are harder than others, like some days I feel like wrecked, messed up, but it is what it is, and this is games training, and I can only be this way if I'm going to the game, so I'm fine. It's different, I don't know, after the semi-final, I don't know what happened. I'm just like, okay, let's do it, and just training every day, showing up. Like some days I don't want to go, but I think that the mindset of like just show up and do what I can do in that day, I think that this is what matters the most, instead of like, oh, I'm not going today, I'm gonna rest, or listening to my mind instead of like listening to my body, because when I go there my body kind of like goes. So I don't know, I'm just chilling and taking really a day at a time. Training is going well. I'm healthy. I'm good mentally, physically. Dom is programming everything. We have a good plan.
Grip or back and forth? Grip, yeah.
I think that my main focus is to keep healthy mentally and physically.
Let's go. You are fit enough not to have to rest on the last set of GHDs. You got to dig in there mentally right now. This is the difference between 15th place and 6th. You'll rest when you walk to the kettlebells. That's plenty of time. Come on. 60% effort, 70% effort, and then 80% effort through 30. Does that make sense? Every 10 yards increase. Line up on the goal line. We're gonna do 3 of these. Ready, go!
My expectation for the games is just to put in the work and to have the same mindset that I had in the semifinals. Be diligent with training, with details, train well, be like hungry to train everything that I can, do the best I can in training, and the games will be just a reflection of what I did during the preparation.
Oh.
I think I'm good. I'm just messed up from training. But practice is practice. Game is a game. And I'm a gamer. I don't care about like winning practices or anything. You know this shit? I just show up and I show off. And I show my game. I know I can do way more than I think I can do. So when it's game day, another gi shows up. This one is the practice one. Messed up from training, like hustling. But at the game day, everybody knows who shows up.
People are still going to talk.
Yeah.
You know, and they have, even though you've won. What's your instinct response to that?
They want to put these people on a pedestal like they have the opportunity to podium. People's like, oh, Guy's going to podium next year. No, he's not, because he's trash at cardio. And I don't care that he got 6th place in South America in the cardio workout, in the running workout. I want to see it at the games.
Okay, let them talk. Bro, the video will be sick, bro.
You already know, dude.
Bro, the whole moment, the whole weekend, I was like, shit, bro, I gotta win because like if I don't get it or if I get another place, the documentary will be like